to be close to you.
It's not every night you get to meet two of the most influential music legends in the world.
Harry, nice to meet you. Hey, how are you?
As the musical genius of Harry Connick Jr. and jazz swing supremo James Morrison joined forces to help our idols with the big band sound.
Man, do y'all know how lucky you are to be with this guy? This is the real deal. And how you guys doing? Pretty good?
Tonight, Idol celebrates the music that changed the face of pop culture.
What made you come out with the music you did with the big band again when that, you know, it wasn't the pop music of the time?
I grew up in New Orleans, and jazz was what was always the most attractive to me. Probably 20 or 21, I got a call to sing on a soundtrack to a movie called When Harry Met Sally.
It had to be you.
And I had never sung with a big band before. I was doing trio records, which was piano, bass, and drums. I felt like there was a truck behind me just pushing me down the road, you know, because it was so powerful. I fell in love with it.
Come on now.
You put your mind on your thing, and you do your thing. As you get older, your own style is going to eventually come through.
And what age did you kind of find that really
I'm
just
still looking.
Yeah.
You know?
But I just whispered your name.
It took me years to develop a voice that was powerful enough to, you know, sing with a big band.
Why do birds suddenly appear?
If you're the singer, you have to make sure that they are supporting you. You have to make that your piece of music.
Could you do this competition?
It's like, man, I tell my wife all the time, how you think I would have done on that show? She'd be like, man, they would have kicked you off the first, you know. So I have great admiration for y'all to stick this out, man. That's awesome.
Tonight, it's going to be big. It's going to be loud. This is Australian Idol.
Just whispered your name. Everyone's got their own opinion, protects their own dominion.
Oh, that for them is true, but I tell them what I really believe. My only worry is protecting you, yeah.
No one should ever be lonely. Or find somebody to care, yeah.
Ask me if I dare to answer who can carry the flame.
I just whispered your name.
Should ever be lonely. We'd all find somebody to care. Well, just whispered your name.
Your top 8. That was awesome. Good evening, Australia. I'm Andrew Ginsberg. This is Australian Idol. Clearly, it's Big Band night. It's a big show lined up. Over the years, Big Band's been a bit of a favourite here at Idol, and not necessarily for some of our contestants, but this year to help them out through Big Band night, we've brought along one of the biggest names in the business. Harry Connick Jr. is here. He'll be joining the judging panel a little later on. He'll be performing a track from his new album, Your Songs. The keen-eyed among you will have also noticed that sitting in with the Idol band tonight, none other than Australia's foremost jazz musician, Mr. James Morrison. Good evening, James. It's an honour and a privilege to be standing on the same stage as you, mate. And I know that we all thank you so much for the work you did with our idols this week, which we'll show you a little later on. Enjoy your night tonight, James. Good evening, judges. JD, Marsha Dicko.
Hey.
Hello. We'll get the lowdown from you guys in just a second, but I have the results of last week's vote in my pocket. It was Pink Night last week, if you missed it. Here's another look. Last week, after all the girls were saved, Scott, James and Tim were shocked to be in the bottom 3.
It's Tim Johnston.
And it was Tim's idol journey that sadly came to an end. Then it was time for the music of Pink to... But Scott had a little trouble.
That song's all about attitude. So what? I'm a rock star. You sung it with all the conviction of the luckiest brickie in Australia.
And so did Stan.
What happened, brother? Tell me.
Man, I couldn't hear anything, eh?
Having said that, you didn't run away.
Then James showed his improvement.
One of the best parts of my job is watching people grow. And who knew that I would have nice things to say about you? You keep stepping it and stepping it and stepping it.
While Kate changed too much.
I'm not a fan of the look. Tonight, you look like you've come to tarmac the front drive. It's not a good look.
Nathan brought an edge.
You told the story, man. That was great of you. Your performance was strong. It made me nervous. It was very good.
Kim brought conviction.
I promise I'll be better.
I just applaud your honesty and your bravery, and I believed you, and so did they.
And Toby brought a dark side.
Sung by a woman, Pink becomes like a femme fatale, whereas you seem like a serial killer, and it's not a good look for you.
Before Hayley's Funhouse brought the house down.
When the audience goes crazy, they go crazy for you. And that is just the greatest thing.
So that was last week. Now, I know that all of our singers gave it their all, but was it enough? I've got the card right here, Australia. All right, after last week's votes, Toby and Stan, you're both safe. Head on over. Where you are. So there's a fairly evenly matched group here on stage. There's 3 boys, there's 3 girls. Either the 3 boys or the 3 girls are the bottom 3 tonight. Ladies, you're safe.